All right, how's it gone? And welcome back to the One Man Commentary Machine YouTube channel. Yes, that's right. We're back once again with another video. This time, I'm making three crazy predictions that happen in wrestling in the year 2026, which is this year. Let's start. Let's go. Um, uh, uh, wipe, twisty wipe, disappear. Kicking things off with my predictions for the year of 2026. I'm going to start with something because it's the most recent potential prediction that I'm making. I'm going to say that it's Royal Rumble season. We're in January. The Royal Rumble will be happening at the end of this month. So it's only fitting that I try and predict a potential surprise entrance into the Royal Rumble. Every year, it's lots of fun, lots of craziness. Anyone can turn up at the Royal Rumble, but the one person I want to see turn up at the Royal Rumble. Potentially RVD could be coming back to WWE, or at least I'm predicting potentially that that might happen this year in just a few weeks' time in the Royal Rumble. Let's face it, he's an absolute legend. I think the only thing holding him back was potentially that Vince McMahon. Now that's out the picture. There's no reason why we can't see one of the most entertaining wrestlers that's ever competed in a Royal Rumble, RVD, enter the Royal Rumble again. And yeah, I think it would be a great, not a sign off, but it'll be a nice little like wave to say hello once again to RVD, and just so people are aware that he can be expensive, but he's still available taking bookings here and there. Obviously, congratulations to the fact that he's finally, well, not finally, but congratulations for the fact that he has became a father. And I'm sure what better way to sort of wet the baby's head than get a big old WWE paycheck for being in the Royal Rumble. My next crazy prediction is the fact that maybe the person that we all think will be retiring in the year 2026 isn't going to be retiring in the year 2026. And I'm talking about Chris Jericho, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, Chris Jericho. I don't believe it. I don't believe it at this stage, mainly because we haven't actually seen him appear in WWE. I don't think he's interested in a retirement storyline right now. I think he's more than happy to go on tour with Fozzy, which I'm pretty sure they're in the UK in February. So I think he's more than happy to sort of like hang around and just sort of recuperate a little bit and then reassess, if he's going to be looking at retirement in the future. But I think that Chris Jericho in his head has got the same kind of mindset as say like a Ricky the Dragon Steamboat who came back in his later years and had a little run. I think Jericho's probably got something like that up his sleeve. So I don't think Jericho will ever really officially retire from wrestling. I think he's one of those people that's going to continue to do it until he physically can't do it anymore. I don't think necessarily there's going to be a retirement match for Jericho. I don't think that's the way he wants to go out. I do not think the year 2026 is the year that he wants to close the door on his wrestling career. And that's why recently we've maybe seen some conflicting reports that, Jericho might not be going back to WWE this year. Maybe that's what they wanted to do with him, and it's not what he's ready for yet. And we might see him pop up here and there. Well, I'm sure we're going to see him pop up here and there over the next year, but I don't think we're going to see him sitting in the middle of the ring and taking his boots off. I just don't think that's very Lionheart, and I don't see it. I don't see it happening for Chris Jericho, especially not this year. The final prediction that I have is maybe the boldest prediction that I have. It's an AEW based prediction. We're looking at one of their top stars, Tony Storm. Thank you. Tony Storm. Sorry about that. Tony Storm will be in the year 2026. I hope this comes true. the AEW World Heavyweight Champion. I think Tony Storm might be in the mix, especially now with this Orange Cassidy sort of thing going on. I think that they might be able to put themselves in a position where they may in a multi-man ladder match or something where they'll come out as the winner and they'll win the AEW Heavyweight Championship. I think that Tony Khan is crazy enough to do it. And when you really think about it, it will create a lot of headlines. And it has been done, yeah, smaller promotions, but it has been done to great effect in smaller promotions. We've seen that happening throughout the year 2025. There's been some fantastic women's champions in the indie scenes. Well, I say women's champions, you know what I mean. Main title holders in smaller indie promotions, and I think maybe AEW might take that leap this year, mainly because I do believe this that Tony Storm is the biggest star in AEW at the moment. I imagine Tony Storm is one of the few people that they have on their roster that can actually get you to click over the channel. Yeah, I like Dean Ambrose, and there's plenty of other big names over there in AEW as well. And they're building some people. I really like MJF, and you can see like some action AEW action figures behind me there. So I really got into AEW at the start. I just kind of think that they're running in circles at the moment, unfortunately. Anyway, losing sight of the fact that the crazy prediction is, of course, the fact that Tony Storm would win the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. And that is my three crazy predictions for the year 2026 in wrestling. Tell me if you liked the video by dropping a like. Click that like button. Of course, if you're not already, please hit subscribe. We're looking to get to 100 subscribers before the end of January. And of course, the aim throughout January is to get 10 likes on every video. So please help me achieve that task by kicking off with that like button, giving us a like. Thank you very much once again for watching the One Man Commentary Machine YouTube channel. Help me come up with some ideas, guys. You know, leave some comments in the comment section what kind of videos you want to see in the future. I've got one or two more ideas. Obviously, with the Royal Rumble coming up, I might do a predictions video for the Royal Rumble, and I also might do like a reaction video after the Royal Rumble as well. I think those videos will be fun, but there's a couple of weeks to go between here and now. So let me know if there's any kind of videos that you guys want to see. Thank you very much for watching the One Man Commentary Machine YouTube channel. Bye for now. Fade wipe, twisty fade.